Cold shower, you guys know the drill.
In this session, we'll be sitting for 20 minutes. So finding a time and a place where you won't be disturbed.
It's raining outside. It's bad weather. It's a little cold. These are my favorite types of days, and let me tell you why. On the bad weather days, I know that other people are taking it off, and that gives me an edge, because on bad weather days, that's more of a reason for me to go extra hard. And I was driving into the office today, and it's really easy to feel like a victim and say, my meeting was scheduled on me. My account executive didn't accept the opportunity. I'm not getting paid enough. This isn't fair. The weather's terrible. Flip it on its head and look at what you can be grateful for. I was driving in today, and there's guys over there. You probably can't see them. They're doing construction. They're doing hard labor out in the rain. Meanwhile, I'll be upstairs in a building clicking buttons on Salesforce, making a ton of money in a comfortable setting. So look for I don't want to call them the blessings, but look for the opportunities that you can be grateful for, because if you're fortunate enough to be working in software sales, you're able to work on your own terms, you're able to make a lot of money in the process. It's a crazy time to be alive, so make the most of it. If you're in sales, you need a target. Each morning, as soon as I get into the office, the very first thing I do is I get out my notepad. As you can see, each and every day, I write down the date and I write down my goals as if I have achieved them, because it plans subconsciously my target that I'm working for. That helps me avoid complacency, and that helps me stay motivated through the ups and downs of each and every day. I have closed $250,000 in revenue. I have promoted from account executive level 4 to account executive level 5. I have qualified for President's Club. I have 100,000 YouTube subscribers. Start writing down your goals and start talking as if you have achieved them. The only thing I'd enjoy more than this back massager is for you to leave a like on this video now. As many of you know, I started my career as a sales development representative. After years of hard work, I worked my way up the ranks to become an account executive, which is my current role right now. I close revenue, I work deals, I still generate pipeline. Let me show you my proudest professional accomplishment. Check this out. As you can see right here on the screen, this is my pace in history. That was my first quarter as an account executive, 350%. The next quarter, 293%. The next quarter, 201%. The next quarter, 188%. That's Q4, what we're in right now, so I'm still working on that, and that's why I'm still at the office. 188%. I needed to close over $205,000 in revenue. I've closed over $420,000 in closed revenue this year, my first year in seat as an account executive, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to repeat my success right now on the whiteboard. For those of you who wonder, Trent, how do you film in the office? The secret is I always wait until I'm the last person in the office. For those of you in sales, you're absolutely gonna love this. Use math to hit your quota. Reverse engineer what you need to accomplish your success. Let me break down what that means. If you're a sales development representative, you most likely either have a set meetings, booked demos, or generated pipeline goal. If you're an account executive like myself, you have a closed revenue goal. Let me show you exactly how I approach hitting my quota quarter over quarter. My quota is $150,000. I hope you guys can see this. I feel like you guys can never actually see it on the whiteboard. $150,000. How do we get to $150,000? Well, we can have 3 50K deals. 3 50K deals adds up to 150,000. What else could we do? We could do 6 25K deals. 6 25K deals. What else could we do? Do we want to work really hard and do 10 15K deals? 15 10K deals. That's it. 15 10K deals. What is your path to quota? Is your quota $200,000 generated pipeline? Does that mean you need 4 accepted opportunities at $50,000? The key takeaway here is use math to hit your quota. Ask yourself, how much time do you have in a day? Okay, the same amount of time as everyone else. Do you want to work 15 10K deals, or do you want to work 3 50K deals, or what about this? What if we did 1 50K deal, okay, deal, I'm just going to talk it out because I know you guys can't even read it, 1 50K deal, 2 25K deals, and 5 10K deals. What about that? That gets us to 150 as well, right? The moral of the story, ask yourself, what is your quota and what is your path to quota? And as you're generating new deals in your pipeline, monitor how is that going to set you up for success. Don't work to reach your number. Work to reach your potential. Set your targets much higher than your goal. To bring this day full circle, it is 6:20 p.m. in the evening. Of course, the last one in the office. And the final point I had for you guys is I've been listening to audiobooks recently. On Spotify, you can actually find audiobooks for free, which is pretty convenient. And I came across a book this Saturday because it was top of mind for me around ego. The book's called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. I also read another book by him called Obstacle is the Way. When we think about ego, it's really easy to feel entitled. It's easy to feel like you need validation from others, and if you're not getting the recognition or praise that you feel like you deserve, it impacts your pride. It impacts your sense of being, your sense of self. And I find myself having conflicts with my internal ego each and every day. I think meditating each morning really helps me be more self-aware with my emotions and how I'm feeling. And I like to be really honest with how I'm feeling and really where I'm at mentally. And anytime I get told no by a customer in a ridiculous way, on a cold call, it's okay. But when I'm working a deal and I think I'm going to win and they say, yeah, blah, 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 it almost feels like it's an attack on my sense of self, and I get really angry. I feel that internal fight or flight. When someone else doesn't give me the praise I feel like I deserve for putting up numbers, for whatever, it conflates yourself and you feel a conflict of interest, and it leads you to erratic, irrational decision making. I'm sure some of you have felt like this before. And ultimately, my takeaway from this is never act on pure impulse or emotion. It's much easier said than done. And a story in the book is Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was one of the first African-American players in baseball. He was actually the first, I believe, in professional baseball. And he got so much criticism. He got so many attacks. Very, very tough. And if that happened today in 2021, it wouldn't fly very fast. But he accepted that it was going to be a part of his journey in order to align with the bigger picture, to make African Americans in professional sports widely accepted. So he was able to accept everything that happened to him despite how angry it made him. And I'd consider you to think about that as well. If you find yourself in your day job being demeaned by your boss, being not treated fairly by customers, and just feeling like your circumstances are not where you want them to be, it's okay. And just recognize that being able to control your ego, and especially as you start reaching success, that's going to be really important. So that was my final thought leaving the office here today. Really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm enjoying making them for you guys, so I really enjoy hearing from you guys in the comments down below, your thoughts, feedback, any other areas top of mind or video ideas you have. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you're still with me. I always appreciate you guys who stick around till the end, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.